Chinese automaker just tried to repeat Range Rover's legendary Heaven's Gate climb and crashed halfway up. That fail reminded everyone how unreal the original 999-step run really was. So today, we're breaking down how Range Rover pulled off a stunt no one has been able to copy. It sounds impossible, but a factory Range Rover Sport did it, and something happened halfway that even the engineers didn't expect. Today, you'll see the full story of how it became the first vehicle in history to conquer Heaven's Gate. If you enjoy real engineering challenges backed by facts, you'll get a lot out of this one. The mountain that breaks drivers. Tianmen Mountain isn't just another tourist spot. It's a mountain known for sudden fog, narrow ridges, and weather that changes every minute. Before the famous staircase even begins, the Range Rover had to survive the road leading to it. 99 hairpin turns packed into only 11.3 kilometers. Drivers who train here say the turns come so fast you barely recover from one before the next appears. This mountain isn't designed for cars to climb. It's designed to make them fail. That's why when Land Rover announced they would attempt the entire route in a production SUV, most engineers labeled it not realistically possible. But they pushed ahead anyway, and the preparation revealed a truth that almost canceled the attempt. The SUV that wasn't supposed to do this. The stunt team didn't choose a V8. They didn't choose the biggest engine. They chose the Range Rover Sport PHEV, a plug-in hybrid with a 2.0-liter Ingenium engine and an electric motor. That sounds strange until you look at the data. Electric torque responds instantly, which becomes critical on surfaces where grip changes every second. Tests on whetstones showed that the hybrid setup delivered smoother traction than a pure petrol model. Terrain Response 2 allowed the car to adjust brakes, throttle, and traction control faster than a human could react. Laboratory simulations even showed that hybrid torque mapping performed better on random slip surfaces than a traditional off-road drivetrain. This wasn't about power, it was about control, and that would matter much more than anyone realized. 99 corners of chaos, the first real fight. Before the stairs, the car needed to survive the 99 corners. Fog rolled in during early test runs, and at one point, visibility dropped to the point where Ho Pin Tung, the driver, could see only a few meters ahead. The regenerative braking system kept the brakes cool, which became an unexpected advantage. Instead of overheating rotors, the car was charging the battery. But here comes the first major cliffhanger. On the final section of the road, the car hit a wet patch and understeered toward the edge. Ho Pin Tung corrected sharply, and the team later admitted that if he reacted 1 second slower, the attempt would have ended right there. This incident caused a debate within the stunt team. Continue or cancel? They decided to continue, but with a revised climbing strategy. The staircase that defies physics. The staircase to Heaven's Gate is 999 stone steps, rising at a pitch of around 45 degrees. The stones are uneven, slick, and never fully dry due to mountain mist. Without side rails, any sideways slip means a free fall. When the Range Rover lined up at the base, the team switched to dynamic mode. The car rolled forward, and within seconds, hit its first traction loss. The wheels slipped, regained grip, then slipped again, this time even harder. The electric motor stabilized torque faster than the engine could, and that's what saved the climb from ending at step 1. What people don't know is that Land Rover debated using special tire studs, but rejected the idea. They wanted the vehicle to remain stock, so they relied entirely on tire compound and precise torque control. Then came the moment no one saw coming. The near disaster at step 432. At roughly the halfway mark, where the staircase curves slightly, the rear wheels suddenly kicked out to the right. Video footage shows the SUV drifting sideways for just a moment. But according to the driver's telemetry, that drift was enough to send a shock through the entire team. This was the point where every worst-case scenario became real. The slip, the tilt, the angle. One more degree and the SUV would have gone airborne backwards. The electric motor corrected torque distribution instantly, and Ho Pin Tung countersteered at the perfect moment. That single correction is the reason the Range Rover made it to the top. Why no other SUV has done it again. Earlier this year, another company attempted the same climb with their new SUV. They made it about halfway before losing traction, sliding backwards, and crashing into the staircase. The failure revealed how delicate the climb actually is. Without precise torque delivery and hybrid balance, the staircase becomes almost impossible. This makes the original Range Rover climb more remarkable. Not a PR trick, not CGI, but a real-world engineering achievement backed by simulations, torque maps, and an SUV that managed conditions designed to defeat it. So, how did a hybrid SUV conquer a staircase built for legends? Instant torque, advanced traction control, a driver who didn't panic under pressure, and a mountain that almost won. If you want the breakdown of other factory stunts that went wrong and why some brands never talk about them, our next video is coming soon.